What's your favourite film, and? Hey, Rob, I think the camera's on. What? Sorry, we didn't expect the camera to be on. We were just having a lazy day. But I guess we have to do a video. I've an idea. What? We could show all our fans the best videos that we think is good for them to watch. Okay. That's a good idea. I like it. Alright people, it's time for you to see the best videos out there for your taste. First up, The Brave Little Toaster. What people don't know is that this movie was actually a book. What, really? Yes, it was. And I guess Disney wanted to make it into a good film for kids. It tells the story about what goes on when there's no one in the room. But the camera guy's in this room. Shut up! Have you always wondered what happens when you leave the kitchen and leave your toaster alone? Not really. Shut up! And if you turn off the radio, what happens in the room with the radio in? Not really. Do you really want me to kick you off the sofa? Anyway, the story goes that their master leaves home and then they must go to the big city to find him. Lots of singing, lots of good songs, and there's even a bit where I'm not going to take the ending for you. But it's a really good film, it has really good taste, and you should really watch it. I'm not gonna watch it. That's it! Mad Dog, get on!
Come here, you little punker!
Sorry about that, folks. Slight mishap. Mishap? You took out my legs! Oh, I can't feel them! Well, you shouldn't have interrupted me when I was talking about The Brave Little Toaster. And if you do interrupt one more time, I will do it again with your arms. Oh, okay. But seriously, this does not feel pleasant. Next up is my personal favourite, and I'm their number one fan. And finally of all, will you just tell them? Right, that's it again.
Yes, my leg,
Why I picked this video, it's because I love the Three Stooges. I would prefer my leg back. Will you put a sock in it? Anyway, the Three Stooges has been my all-time favourite film. It tells the story about a brave bunch of idiots that would do anything to get a job, cash, money, and they were even the most famous comedy idols that stood up against all odds in the Second World War when Hitler was on the attack. They made a comedy bit where they stood up against the dictator and made fun of his whole life and even his signature sign that was also stolen by the Buddhas, but that's another story. But anyway, if you're that young, you might want to learn about these guys. These guys has real good taste of comedy. So if you people out there have no taste in Three Stooges, you should really look at yourself in the mirror, boy, and think that you should watch something about some bald guy that goes, some guy that looks like a clown, and some guy that looks like he's from the Beatles. And they do all these crazy adventures and try and end up hurting each other. Well, next up is Brave Star. It tells the story about the greatest futuristic sheriff who rides on his partner's back, who's technically a robotic horse. Yay! I love a good impression of a horse in the morning. Plus, this tells what it would be like if the wild frontier went into outer space. Outer space. Next up is Mr. Bumpy Goes Bump in the Night. Tron. Ghostbusters. Real ones, I mean. The Lego Movie. Small Soldiers, Dead Hot. Action League, now. If any of your favourite films or cartoons were on my favourite list, leave a comment in the below.